welcome to part 2 of the 1984 Honda Prelude. I'm about to give it its first wash in who knows how long. Super dirty. There's it's probably not coming over on camera, but there's tons of spider webs all over it. Definitely underneath the car from sitting so long, so I'm going to blast those off. And I don't expect it to look a whole lot better, but at least it'll be, you know, a little more presentable. There's still not much paint left on the top surfaces anyway. I suspect actually the sides might clean up and polish up okay, but who knows. So for today, yeah, lots of dust and dirt under there. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the outside, so stay tuned. Well, I spent about 30 minutes washing the outside of this, put some scrubbing bubbles on the black trim and let it sit, and then scrubbed it with the brush. And the car is about as clean as it's gonna get. The wheel covers and the tires actually cleaned up pretty well. I still need to put some air in the tires. So I think what I'm gonna do next is turn my attention to under the hood. I need to install the air cleaner before I put some degreaser on it. I'm just gonna give it kind of a cursory clean, and then I think I'll save the interior for when I have this thing in the auto barn, because it's just sitting outside here now, so I can clean it. And then once I put it in the auto barn, I didn't want to make a mess in there with all the grease and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on the air cleaner. I think that's pretty simple. All right, I got the air cleaner housing put back on, and it's pretty watertight. That thing was a giant pain in the ass. I think when it comes time to make this car run, it's gonna take some serious homework trying to figure out where all these vacuum lines go. Anyway, so I went to Walmart, picked up, this is pretty much the only engine degreaser they had. Got a couple cans of this. I'm gonna go ahead and give this kind of a introductory clean, because it's pretty dirty. Before I start working on this, I like stuff to be reasonably clean, so I'm gonna spray it down, let it soak for a bit, and then kind of rinse it off. Time to scrub it a little more. All right, that's done. To be honest, it wasn't actually that grimy, which kind of leads me to believe maybe mechanically it was taken care of in the past. I don't know. Underside of the hood looks really good. No grease, no dirt. Of course, it doesn't run, and that was a temporary fuel line that the shop had hooked up just so they would not, you know, suck any junk out of the tank. But as far as cleaning, I think I'm pretty happy with this for now. It's much easier to work on something that's not nasty and grimy and full of spider webs and stuff like that. So anyway, I wish the rest of the car could look this nice. I guess that'll pretty much do it for this episode. I'm gonna let this dry. I'm not in any rush to get this car running, but I'm gonna let this dry. And then for the interior part, I'll go ahead and pull it in the barn where I've got plenty of access. Or actually, I may end up vacuuming it out here maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. I have to wait and see. But for now, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions. And I have still not told you what I paid for this car. 1984 Honda, 157,000 miles, reasonably decent condition. Paid 190 bucks for this car. I couldn't pass it up. Definitely worth putting some elbow grease into. Any of you out there, if you happen to have or know where I can get this top molding, let me know. I haven't really looked. I think it's made out of stainless steel or aluminum, but if not, I'll have to figure something out myself, but I would like to have that. That'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.